Let's draw this custom Hello Kitty Pikachu. Let's get started. Get your favorite paper, favorite pencil. Today I'm going to use these Chromatech watercolor brushes that I like. And I get an old code card. I'm going to trace around it. And you can make this custom card to give to your sister or to a friend that you know likes Hello Kitty. Alright, and let's make a little line here at the top. Alright, let's start sketching. So we're going to put the top of her head about like this, and then ears come out like this. Kind of a mix between a Pikachu and a Hello Kitty. About like that. And it's a pretty even round face. If you want yours to be a little squarer, you can make yours squarer. There's a lot of pencil lines, so I'm going to erase that. About like that. Let's get her eyes in. Her eyes are kind of far apart, almost to the ear. Like that. The even ovals. Like that. And another one over here. Okay. Make a little button nose about in the middle, and then you can make your smiley face right in the center. In this one I made it a little bit to the side, so let's do it like that. Little smiley face about like that. Let's see how that turns out. And then we'll use the ink at the end to make the whiskers like that. Alright, so we drew the ear first, and now let's draw the bow. And let's put the center of the bow about right here. And the bow comes out kind of like this. About like that. Let's leave it like that for now. If you want to, you can erase the inside of the bow. Pencil marks. There we go. Let's see. Let's make the little dress. Comes about here. Oh, I need to click pencil. There we go. The pencil is ready. Let's make this similar. Made it arms come out like this, and then come in just a little bit like that, and the waist about right here, and then the top of the dress comes out like this, and you can make it like scoopy like this, 1, 2, 3, and then a second layer comes straight out, and then a few smaller scoops like that. And then she's got little tiny feet that come out about like this. And we make little tiny shoes. Nice and simple, little circly things that resemble a shoe. And then this foot's a little sideways like this. Now just put an extra line like a shoe standing sideways. And then let's get one arm. You want both arms up this time? Let's have both arms up this time. So this arm like this. Just a straight little line. Curvy at the end and a little pause like that. And like this one too. Just like that, straight. A little half circle at the end. And some paws like that. Let's get a little button golden button right there, and then another bow to match the one that's in her hair. So a bow has a circle, and then this kind of shape. I don't know what that shape is called, the bow shape. There we go. And we've got Hello Pika Kitty sketched out. So now I'm going to get my favorite Tombow liner and outline. So let's go about in the same order. Top of the head, and one ear, and the other ear behind the bow. Like that, and I'm going to go ahead and do the bow now. There's part of the bow. And since you've already sketched it out, all you have to do is follow along the lines. And if it doesn't look quite right, you can make adjustments wherever you need to. Like I see in my sketch, the eyes are a little bit uneven, so now with the pen, I'll try to make them a little more even. Take my time. I want them to be both about that size. That's a little better. And then the button nose is easy. Smiley mouth. And let's do the outline of the top part of the dress. Just some straight angles like that. Pretty easy. And then the bottom, just follow our lines. One on this side, and a little bit of scoopy. Scoop and scoop. Same with the bottom part. Just like that. And let's go back and get this arm. This one. A little tiny button, and then the bow. Heart shape. There we go. They're heart shapes. I see that now. What do you think if this time we do a little... First I'm going to get some of the pencil out of the way. There we go. What if we do a little Pikachu style pointy ears like that? Let's see whether that turns out. All right, now I'm going to get my yellow. Start getting some color here. And if you want to, you can choose pink, because I think the original Hello Kitty is a pink skin. But this time we're doing a mix. Let's see if we can mix like a Hello Kitty style and a Pikachu style. So if someone like your sister likes to play or almost learning, this would be a great prize card to surprise her with. Or maybe your best friend. There we go. All the yellow parts are almost done. That was pretty easy. All right, what do you want to do next? Purple bow? Let's see what we have for purple. Midnight blue. Let's try midnight blue. Bottom bow. And the top bow. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That's a good color. And because you're the artist, you can choose your color if you want it to be red or green. There we go. And I'm going to switch back to my Tombow liner. I'm going to put her shoes on, just like this. One shoe like that. And because it's a cartoon character, it doesn't have to be a perfect looking shoe. That one, I don't think any shoe looks like that. That's okay. This one, maybe she's standing with this foot sideways. That's kind of what it looks like. That's fine. All right, what do you say? We'd get some eyes in there. All right, so the trick I learned is to start a little bit bigger than you think. So I want the top part of the white, top part of the eye to be white is a circle. So I'm gonna make it bigger than I think and just slowly fill in about like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Do the exact same thing on this side, a little bit bigger than I think. There we go. Hey, not too bad. Hello Kitty, Pikachu, Pika Kitty, something about like that. I think that looks pretty good so far. And let's get this bright pink as the top part of the dress. Oh, I had the yellow out. Forgot to color the button. We'll go back to that next. So let's do this top part of the dress, this pink. Nice and easy. Try to get all the white out. It's a little bit of a cleaner drawing. If you just take a second more, try to get that just a little bit sharper. And because you're an artist, you can leave it. Make the bottom part of the dress. I'm going to come back to the midnight blue, just kind of like purpley, and let's get this part of the dress. About like that. How's yours coming along? So remember that you can do it on your favorite paper, draw this on your favorite paper, and then cut it out and put it in a sleeve. Or you can do like I did here, which I get a code card, just a used code card, and I get a big white POSCA marker, and I put 3 or 4 coats of white on here, and then I make my code card, my prize card, right on the card. All right, let's get yellow again, because we need to fill that bottom button like that. Is there any other? Let's get a little bit more detailed. A couple little places where we can add a little more yellow. There, right there, and back to the pink and the happy little mouth. Yeah, that turned out okay, a little bit sideways like that. You can draw yours straight up and down, that's fine. All right, now the last thing, well, I got a couple more things. I'm gonna get a very light Tombow marker, the 75. I'm going to put a little bit of shading. Just a little bit, like right under the bow. And do a little tiny bit right here to make it look like the head is round. A little bit under this bow. And a little bit like right here. Maybe under the arm a little bit like that. That might have been a little bit too much. That's okay. Right here, and how about like right here? Well, we get to give the dress a little bit of like these kind of lines. Not going to show up very much on the dark purple, but we'll do it anyway. And then on the pink here, we'll give some lines like this to make it look like the fabric is ruffly. Yeah, that's all we need, just a little tiny bit. Let's see if there's any other... Oh, we need whiskers. All right, I'm going to go to my thin liners. I'm going to look for the 005. This one, the 005. Let's get 3 whiskers on each side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I think we're done. Let's do a last few details, which is put the code card back down and trace around it now with ink. Just like that. Should we call it Hello Pika Kitty again? I think we should. This line right here. All right, let's draw Hello Pika Kitty. Just like that. And then last thing we do, we're going to put a little shadow here and here to make it look like the card is popping off of the page. So just a thin line like this, straight down. And a thin line across the bottom. Oops, went out of the line a little bit. I'm going to do it again. Do this side again one more time. Just like that. Thank you again for drawing with me. Thank you for drawing a Hello Pika Kitty. Thank you for being a part of the Rabid Pikachus. Make sure you subscribe, because we might do art again later today. And definitely tomorrow. Thanks for watching.